All right, and we are live. What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Power back at it again with another episode review of Dragon Ball Super Heroes. Now, guys, I can't show the episode, but what I can do is show you guys what exactly this episode had within it. So before we jump into this, everyone, this is the first review of the short mini-series of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes series. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications. This way you guys stay up to date on everything that's going down. Literally, off of the start of the episode, Mai is running to Goku and Vegeta's help while they're training with Whis on their planet. Now, if you guys didn't already know, this is the Prison Planet arc, and if you guys didn't see previous videos on this, the main antagonist right now is going to be Fu and Cumber. If you guys don't know who these are special characters that were established for this, but for the most part, that's Fu. This is Cumber, this Berserk Saiyan who has the ability to turn other Saiyans into Berserk mode. Basically, Majins is going to be the main concept of this entire thing, but it's not necessarily supposed to be taken too seriously. Like this entire series right here, it's a short 8 to 10 minute episode, and then we get moving onward with more of like the fan what ifs and stuff like that. Like literally, this episode in particular was this Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and they had a stalemate in this one, which was interesting because they actually realized, hey, we're the same person, the same being, and they tested each other's strength and stuff like that. And then Fu was explaining to them that, hey, Trunks isn't here, he's on the prison planet, and he actually set up a barrier for these guys to fight within. It wasn't the fight that you were expecting where it was like to the death or anything like that. It was more like a preliminary match. So what you can tell straight from the beginning of the episode, if you look at the animation on Fu himself, as well as the other characters, like look at Trunks here. Something that's really cool about this animation style is that it's literally the Tournament of Power stuff. This is literally the Tournament of Powers type of filter over everything. And right now, what we've seen is that Goku from the present time fought Xeno Goku, and it was cool to see the stalemate and everything, but what I'm waiting to see is from the promotional trailer was Goku going berserk. Basically, we're gonna see a Majin Goku at one point in this series, mainly because of this guy that's hiding right here at the very end. Fu goes over and talks to him. It's Cumber, and Cumber has that ability, and it's gonna be freaking epic to see that he's gonna be able to turn Goku against one another. It's gonna be a bunch of fan what ifs, and I absolutely love it, but I gotta say, don't take it seriously at all because the pacing is insanely fast. Like literally there was nothing that really built up the beginning of the episodes. Literally, hey, we're training with Whis. All of a sudden we're training with Whis. Hey, there's Mai. Trunks has been kidnapped. He's been taken to Prison Planet and we need to save him. All of a sudden they go to a certain area and then Xeno Goku's just chilling there. They have their fight and Fu's like unveiling the basics of his plan, but his ideals and wishes is to collect fighters and have them pit against one another. It's gonna be cool to see how this all plays out because we can't tell what his true like ideals are and stuff like this. I haven't seen it in subtitled version, so a lot of this is speculation based on what I saw here, but Trunks is kidnapped and he actually escaped, or he walked out of a door towards the end here on the prison planet, and ironically the planet doesn't look like it was a prison. It's honestly, it looked like it was a city, but it was in like the slums area of the city. It was kind of like Jak and Daxter in a weird way. But here's Fu, and one of the Easter eggs that we got here is that, hey, look right here, we have Bojack. Not only that, did you have fighters like Bojack and Cooler from the movies? Over here, look at that, and over here, look at this. That's either Frieza or even King Cold, if you guys want to say that. But look, I think it's Frieza for anything, because look at Goku and Vegeta, their icons here are messed up. But this is some interesting stuff. They threw us a lot of Easter eggs here on the prison planet, and I can't wait to see what Fu's intentions are on the entire thing, because honestly, it's going to be great to see these guys get pit against one another in a very, very what if fashion, because look at this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a modernized setting just looked absolutely amazing. Like you see it with the Dragon Ball Super filter. And something that I really like to see about this is that, hey, even though we're getting what if fights, it's not necessarily going to be like having to take too seriously where you have to scale power levels and stuff like that like we did in the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power. Like literally there was a lot of problems and conflicts because of the fact that people took it too seriously. But here it's a big what if. It's not canon. You could have as much fun with it as you want. And not only that, just the fact that, hey, this is Dragon Ball Heroes, we're bringing you guys what if concepts. It's basically like fan animation. Every time I'm watching, it's like what the fans wanted, and it's like one big extended video game opening. That's what I would have to call it. Like literally, whenever you look at an opening for a video game and then you see this type of stuff, this is what you would expect to see like throw down in the multiplayer. But this isn't what we got in like the series or anything like that, because this is not canon material. You could never see Goku versus Goku like this, but it's really, really awesome. I think you guys need to go check it out. Remember, it's promotional. It's stuff to hold us down until the movie drops later this year, but I really liked where this is going. It's short but sweet. Like, I gotta say, animation wise, you can say that this was decent. I can say that this was like fair. Prison Planet and all of that stuff. I mean, there's some moments where they look a little wonky, but other than that, it wasn't bad. I like the fact that it's modernized animation and short episodes. But if you guys see it, tell me what you guys give it in the comment section below. I honestly would give this particular episode, based on what I saw here and what they've set up in the future, I think the two things that really stood out to me was Cumber at the very end and Fu like interacting with him. Like, literally, this had me nearly shitting my pants. But I would have to give this episode an 8. It wasn't nothing phenomenal, and I don't think they can do anything super phenomenal based on limited story. It's mainly gonna be action and what you wanted to see. But other than that, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 to 8. Anywhere in between there is what I would give it. But I think the main thing that I like here is that, hey, movie villains are going to be showing up in this particular series. I like that. Also, canonized characters are showing up and clashing with one another. And not only that, the thing that caught me off guard here was the fact that they actually showed us that, hey, look, we have other characters coming into the fight here. And not only that, here's Easter eggs, and there's gonna be a bunch more later on. So I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going. And this is just really, really epic stuff, because they all look confused as to what was happening. And I think I had the same exact reaction as Goku and Vegeta. They're like, okay, Mai's here. Trunks is kidnapped. Cooler's in this universe. Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Goku. Fu, who are you? It's one big hell of a mystery. Super fast paced for a beginning episode, but I enjoyed it. I like the animation, I like the concept, and I like not having to take things seriously. I'm walking into this with an open mind, but I think they need to extend the fights just a bit. And I don't think they were able to do that in episode 1, because obviously they have to build something up. And instead of building up a super complicated story, what we got here was, hey, this is Fu, this is Prison Planet, and we can do literally whatever we want with this universe. That's basically what they told us in this episode, and I like that. Like, I don't mind them saying, hey, we're doing anything we want. Balls to the wall, anything we want, and you guys have to look forward to it. But like I said, it's going to be really interesting to see where they go with this, because literally it's an open canvas. And remember, guys, walk into this with an open mind when you guys watch it. Literally, it's the same thing we did with the ending of Dragon Ball Super. You can't go into this thinking it's too serious, because it's not going to be fun. This is fun when you just watch it and enjoy it, because I think for the longest time, fan animation had its time here on YouTube, and I like the fact that they're doing official type of what-ifs and stuff like that. But right now, main concept, Fu, Prison Planet, and hey, Goku versus Goku. What I want to see in the next episode is an extended fight between them. Like, literally, this episode, the fight between Goku versus Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku, was literally less than a minute. And they ended it off in a stalemate, and we didn't really get to see them beat the crap out of one another. They were confused more than anything. And what I would rather see this is that it's like, it's something good to watch, but I want more depth. I want more depth in the fight. I want more depth as to what Fu's overall goal is with this, because they haven't really revealed it as of yet. Until I get subtitled versions, maybe they'll reveal it down the line. But for now, Fu is one big mystery, and we're not sure where this is gonna go. So I can't wait to see what he does with whatever he powers up. But the fight needs to be extended. They need to show us more of Fu's premonition, what he's exactly trying to do here. And I want to see what other movie characters they bring into this. Will they bring in Broly? Will they bring in what if fan characters, like other things like Hatchek and stuff like that? Like, I want to see what if fan favorite battles show up more than anything, and they're delivering. So thank you guys yet again for watching. I give this episode maybe a 7.5 out of 10 as a final verdict. I really like the concept of it, and I'm hoping that they go further along with this. Make sure you guys comment down below with your thoughts and opinions, because I think it was alright. A 10-minute episode, not bad, but they did the best of what they could squeeze into here, because remember, you're at a time constraint. It's a short series. You can't go super crazy with the story. You can't go super crazy with the animation. It's only episode 1. Hopefully, they can find some way to stretch this out. Like, literally, one of the final episodes in this series has to be like a 10-minute crazy battle, balls to the wall type of fight. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be a great series. 7.5 out of 10. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications, as well as like the video. It helps me out so much, and I appreciate all of your guys' support. I'll be seeing you guys next time, but right now, every episode is raw if you guys can find it. And at least we're still getting episodes. It's still Dragon Ball content, and I'm actually super hyped about that. Like, imagine we'd have to wait months just to see this, like they did with the movies when they were announced. The Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F movie and Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods movies, even before they were an English dub, like literally still trying to get your hands on just watching it. It was bad. So I like what they did here, but this has been a great episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. All right, take